been a great last month of the season. We've played really well at times, and looking forward to playing the regional here. It's going to be an exciting time for the university, for our golf team, and we're ready to go. I think we'd tee it up tomorrow if we could.
With you guys playing here, what kind of changes are you guys going to have to make in order to get it ready for the regional tournament?
Well, none really. I think we're used to the golf course. The golf course will probably change a little bit, over the next week and a half, as far as, we may get some rain, we may try to get the greens firmer and faster. So the good news is we'll be here, we'll be able to practice as much as we want, and we'll be ready for whatever they throw at us.
Speaking of they throwing at you, some familiar names in this regional. Talk about some of your big competition next weekend.
Yeah, well, Texas is the number 1 seed, and a team we've played the last 5 rounds with. We played 1 round against them here, and then 4 rounds together at the Big 12 championship. So the guys are familiar. It's getting competitive. It always was, and so I think they're a really good team, and we're a really good team. So it'll be interesting to see how things unfold. But we're going to get their best shot, and they're certainly going to get our best shot.
Big picture overall, if for the average fan that's just kind of picking up this news, what are they needing to be looking for? What are they hoping to? Other obviously tournament win, but what's the next thing down that they're looking for your guys?
Well, I think if you're a fan, you just want to come out and enjoy the experience, because there's not too often we get to host a golf regional in Lubbock. So I would just encourage every fan to come out, pick their favorite hole and follow, and enjoy the good golf, because some of these guys are definitely going to be playing on TV one day, and so you get to see some young talent, and you get to watch a lot of good golf.
Greg, kind of on that, how neat is it to be hosting for the first time and to have a team of this caliber at the same time, just the two combining all at once now?
Well, we're really fortunate to have a good golf course on campus and to be able to host, and 2, to have the timing of having one of our better teams, if not our best team in my 15 years, to have that matchup in this year. So really fortunate that that's been the case, and we're looking forward to the opportunity. The guys played really well in the match play out here, so at one point I was a little bit concerned that we would press and try too hard at home, but the guys played great, and so I think we got that behind us, and now we're looking forward to the challenge of facing a team that's probably playing the best in the country in Texas as far as what they've done this spring. They stumbled in the fall, but they played great in the spring, and so we feel like if we can compete with them and pull out the win, then we can play with anybody in the country.
This is the 14th year in a row that you guys have made the postseason, the longest active streak on campus. What does that mean to you and your team?
Well, it's certainly an honor. I think the guys have worked hard over the years, and the guys that started the streak back in 2002. So we've had a lot of good players, a lot of quality human beings that have put a lot of work into keeping the streak going. And golf's a sport where we get a lot of teams in the postseason, so that helps. And I think that the guys want to uphold the tradition, and we're not just trying to put together 14 years in a row at the regional. We're trying to make the final 8 at the match play at NCAA finals. So, that's part of the process, but I don't think we sit back and look at the 14-year streak and pat ourselves on the back. We want a little bit more.
Speaking of wanting a little bit more, what are you needing to do this weekend to advance?
Well, we need to just play our game. I think be aggressive. I think we're not trying to finish 5th. We're trying to go out and win the golf tournament. And, the good thing is that we're going to be really familiar with everything we need to be familiar with. But the goal is to win the golf tournament. I think we're going to set our sights on hitting every shot with confidence and take one shot at a time and add them up and see where we're at. But we're not going to try to finish 5th. We're going to try to win the golf tournament.
As a coach, is it kind of like having all the family coming in for Christmas with everybody coming to play on your course this week?
Yeah, it really is. We'll have extra phone calls and a few extra guys trying to figure out the golf course in last minute. But, it really is a neat showcase for us to host this tournament at the Rawls course. And that's what Jerry Rawls envisioned when he built this golf course, is something that the regular student could enjoy, but also something that we could have championships on. And so, we've accomplished that goal, and now we're just fortunate enough to have a really good team on this golf course.